Hello, everyone. We're here with Rachel from Good Ghosting. Good Ghosting. So, Rachel, to start, if you could introduce yourself and tell the community who you are and a little bit more about your project, please.
Hi, yeah, so thank you for having me on. Yeah, I'm Rachel, the founder of Good Ghosting. At Good Ghosting, we are building quite an exciting DeFi protocol that encourages saving. So we want people to save regularly, and we believe people who save regularly should get rewarded. We use you can get better interest, and you can also get NFTs. So we're working with gamified DeFi, both from the interest strategy and also from the NFTs. So yeah, I'll give you a little context to the history of the project. We launched back in June this year, and we've launched on Polygon and on Celo, so a multi-chain. We've had around just over $700,000 worth of crypto saved through our protocol right now. And that's all coming in small increments. So we're looking at people depositing between 10 and $50 worth of crypto per time. So it's actually a lot of people who've been with us to save. We've had, I think, over 10,000 players in the game, which is awesome. Yeah, so you can check it out at Good Ghosting. Sign up to a pool and you'll commit to regular deposits. If you make those, you get rewarded. If you don't, it's all no loss. So you always get back your principal that you've put in. But you also get some cool NFTs along the way. And yeah, we've been on Celo for the last couple of months. So I guess this is where we've kind of connected with AriSwap.
That's super interesting to hear. And I think that what you guys do is just amazing. So let me ask you, what gave you the idea to start with Good Ghosting?
Yeah, so I mean, basically we kind of have a very time-old problem, and the problem is we set ourselves financial goals and we don't always reach them. This is something I've been guilty of myself many times. I want to save regularly, but at the end of the month, it's just easier for me to spend my money than actually save it. So we wanted to build a DeFi product that would kind of tackle that and also bring something that is still going to be really accessible. We see there's a lot of products in the DeFi space that are amazing to use if you have a really large crypto portfolio. If you're kind of a whale and you're managing this and you really have a lot of time to dedicate to it and you do this full time, you're well catered for. But I think in this space, there's actually not a lot of products and protocols out there that kind of fit for sort of the more casual user or the more everyday user who doesn't necessarily have multiple thousands worth to put into a DeFi protocol and, has another job and isn't doing this full time. So we wanted to build something that was going to be super accessible, help people on board into DeFi, and also start rewarding them for building up those better financial habits, putting away some money either per week or per month, and encouraging them to grow, really.
Okay, that's great. And I think that the inspiration behind it is super interesting. And I think that everyone is going to love that. So my question right now is, why did you choose Celo to launch your NFT or your project?
Yeah, so this is a good question. So, I mean, of course, with what we're doing, we want to be very accessible. So Celo being a platform that's focused on mobile first development, something that also makes it very affordable in terms of gas. As I say, most of our users are putting in between $10 to $50 worth of crypto at a time. So we can't really be on mainnet Ethereum because the gas prices are just too expensive. Also, personally, I really like that it's a proof of stake in terms of the environmental impact of that. We're kind of CO2 negative actually on Celo, which is awesome. And yeah, it's just got a really cool ecosystem, lots of exciting projects on there. We built on top of Moola, which is there. So that also kind of was an important thing for us, that kind of DeFi infrastructure that we built on top of already exists on Celo. Yeah, so that's it really. It's accessible, gas is cheap, and it's very mobile friendly.
That's great. That's great. And there are several creators who are currently collaborating with other projects. So I would like to know what collaborations do you currently have?
Yeah, so we actually have quite a few. So we've done collaborations with Celo Punks. We've done collaborations with quite a number of Celo NFT projects. We're also doing a couple of collaborations on our Polygon ecosystem, which is launching tomorrow. We have a collaboration with Reality Cards, which is a cool project where it's an NFT that allows you to bet on the outcome of something. So you can hold this NFT if you think, and if an event is likely to happen. So we're going to use it for the number of people who will hit their saving goals. We're also partnering with another Polygon game, which is called Acquisition Royale. But like anyone in the Celo ecosystem, we are like actively looking for projects to partner with in the Celo ecosystem. And I think there's a lot of opportunities to grow in this ecosystem. So please reach out and ping me if you'd like to partner with us.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think that by collaborating, everyone can help the other projects and the community as a whole. So that's great. And I would like to thank you for doing that, because I think that a lot of people take advantage of that. So really, thank you. So please share with us what's next for Good Ghosting.
Yeah, so I can't give away too much without giving away too much alpha, but we have a lot of things that we're working on, like behind the scenes, a lot of developments that are coming. I can give you a little hint with respect to NFTs. So we've been using NFTs since day one. Like anyone who's joined a Good Ghosting pool has always got an NFT if they were successful saving in that. But we're actually developing it further, and it's going to become more integral to what we do. So it will become a little bit more identity, like that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, there's going to be some exciting things coming. We're also building out the gamification aspect. So already our users are coming and they get a certain number of points for each pool that they complete. So that's going to be used more widely in our ecosystem. And we're launching more pools. We launched a week ago, we launched a couple of Celo pools that are going for a longer duration. So people are saving monthly. We're going to be experimenting with more of those. We'll also be having some shorter pools coming out. And so, yeah, just let us know if you have a particular saving goal and you want to save for a certain amount, jump in our Discord and ping us, because we actually want to be very collaborative with the community and build the kind of the saving pools that work for them. So more pools coming out, more NFT development, and we also have more smart contract development going on in the background as well. Check out our GitHub. If you've got close beady eyes, you'll figure it out, but I can't say too much on the call.
No, that's fine. It's great to see how you guys are working and progressing day by day. I think that's really amazing. So where's your NFT gonna be listed at?
Yeah, so at the moment we're on 2 chains. So we're on Polygon and we're on Celo. We are really excited for, becoming listed on ArraySwap. I think that's going to be like really awesome for our community. I know they definitely want that. Right now, you can see our NFTs in the Celo Explorer. Our Polygon ones are also on OpenSea, and also there's other platforms like Showtime that you can check them out in as well. But yeah, we're definitely psyched for ArraySwap and getting the Good Ghosting NFTs in there.
Yeah, that's great, and we really want to have you there, and we're super excited to list your NFT over there. So if you could share with the community, what's your advice for the community? Something you want to share with them and you think it's going to be useful for them?
Yeah, so I think we're in a really exciting time in both the NFT and the DeFi space at the moment. So I think my advice is be bold, try out some new things, be sensible as well. Obviously, don't put your life savings in. Be a little bit cautious, but definitely experiment and see what's out there. The ecosystem in Celo is growing a lot. And I think we're just at the beginning of it. Things are being built on top of other protocols in Celo, and I think it's just going to evolve. But yeah, just dive into some Discords, dive into protocols. It's a good time to be an early crypto explorer. That's definitely true.
I totally agree. And I think that a lot of people are going to take that advice and try to use it for good. I think it's going to be great.
Definitely.
Well, Rachel, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed chatting with you, and I hope that we can do this in the future again.
Definitely. And thank you for having me on, and super excited with everything that you're building at ArraySwap. Can't wait to see that become more established as you grow.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Cheers. Awesome.